Welcome back to another Road to the Show video. This is my first Road to the Show in the middle of the season. And we are Big Daddy. And we are playing against the Blue Jays, which was our opponent this year in the LCS. And we are going to bat third, and we are just going to go ahead and skip batting practice here. Hopefully you guys, this Thanksgiving is going good. And so we're gonna come up with nobody on 2 out, and we guess the location, and we play out right field. And as Big Daddy rolls over that to the first baseman, and he is out. As the ×2 multiplier kicks in. And as our first fielding opportunity has come on with Ben Revere. And the pitch, and sharp ground ball, and off the glove of Zobrist. And base runner on, and he breaks for second, and it is already 8-1 in the second inning. That is horrible, but you know, adjust this camera just a little bit. And as Big Daddy comes in, and he grabs it for the ending the inning. And fielding opportunity, runner on first, 2-2 counts. And the pitch, and that is hammered. And we were too early on the jump as Kane comes over, throws it into the cutoff. And yeah, I was too early on that jump, and it should have been better. But that's okay, even though it's 10-1. Sorry for adjusting the camera, but no, it's not where I want it. And Big Daddy takes the wrong angle to it. He gets that in. Hopefully they can get the throw offline. He probably would have been safe anyways. As Big Daddy finally gets another chance to come up. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the 4th. And as he stays back on that knuckleball and puts it foul. Stays back on that, base hit, and he fumbles it, and we're going to test the arm. And we get gunned down at second, but unless we got base hit. And so they're going to, so it's 2 outs, top 6, 11-2 Blue Jays. As the pitch comes, so just fouled that one straight back. Big Daddy has some serious power, that's why his name's Big Daddy. And that is fouled off. Sorry for adjusting the camera. And that is hit on the ground. First out at second. Sorry for adjusting the camera, but that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, hopefully that does not move. And next, fielding opportunity, and that one's hit out. As we're just gonna, pretend to jump, but we couldn't do anything about that. That was out of here, as we are just getting shelled. So it's time for me, Big Daddy, to come up clutch. 2 on, 2 out, top 8. As we take ball 1 inside from R.A. Dickey, who's at 71 pitches through 7 2/3 innings. And he comes straight back inside. As we're going to guess inside. That's where he's gone the past 2 pitches. As we're going to take that. And the 2-1 pitch is coming. I'm just going to be patient, try not to force anything. And that is popped up. And that is going to end the inning, as it probably is for our at-bats. As Tim Collins comes in, and we lose that first game of our YouTube career, sadly. Too bad I couldn't get a better performance for you guys. We will keep continuing this video so we'll probably have 3 games in this video, so it'll be about 15 minutes long. But otherwise, should be just fine, you know. Slow game. As we are 48 and 54. See, Big Daddy needs to change his club around if they want a shot at the playoffs. As you see there, since being called up, he has 24 hits, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases with a .407 batting average. You may be wondering why that's so OP, but, you know, MLB got kind of old, you know, with all the glitches and all that. Sorry about that was my flashlight. But, you know, MLB got old. I know you guys might call that cheese, but, you know, I got bored with gameplay, so I just traded in all my players for coins and just upgraded this. As Kane leads off with a double. There is 1 out, runner on second on a top 1. As the pitch will come. And we are swinging at pretty much anything right now. We need better plate discipline for Big Daddy. As he takes a good rip at that one, but that is foul. So we cannot afford a strikeout here. We've got to put the ball in play to the right side. And that we foul off a pitch. That probably should have been ball 2, but no. Big Daddy needs to, you know, take some pitches. And he does the right thing. He just couldn't get into the gap as Big Daddy is out. And as Josh Donaldson is up with 2 low at first, bottom 1, 2 outs, 1-2 count. Fastball is coming. Here comes the pitch. And that is an easy catch for Big Daddy as that ends the inning. And no score through 1.5 innings of work. 3-2 count, 0 outs, fastball incoming. And that's an easy catch for Big Daddy. And the announcers like to call me Big. I don't know why. I don't know if they have something, if they like me or something, or in that kind of way. But, you know, it's kind of weird. You know, I told them to change it, but, you know, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that, as Big Daddy doesn't have that discipline yet and fouls it off. And finally, he takes one that probably could have been called ball or strike. As this one he rips, but it's right at the left fielder. 1 out. As we strike first in the 6th inning, or somewhere in between there. But Big Daddy's up next, as he tries to put that to opposite field. And as most of you guys probably don't know, but Big Daddy is a left switch hitter, so he can go to any side of the field. It just depends. He tries to go oppo most of the time, depending on where he's batting from. As the 0-2 pitch comes, as he stays on that, but sadly that is caught by the left fielder again. You know, it's been a tough day for him. You know, has 2 solid at bats, but couldn't. The ball wouldn't come down. And pitch is thrown. Easy catch for Big Daddy. And it is the bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out, 1-2 count. See, we're going to have an off-speed pitch here coming, fastball down the way, it looks like. And that is another easy pop-up for Big Daddy. If he can get there in time with that speed, yes, sir. Apparently I had a horrible reaction, but this game sometimes is horrible. But, it's okay, it's okay. So as Jose Bautista steps in a 0-1 count off-speed pitch, as he lines that into right, and that is easily caught by Big Daddy. And as we have 2 outs, top 8, hopefully we can get a base hit here to keep our hitting streak alive of 2 games. And showing no discipline there by swinging at everything. And here comes the pitch. And that is fouled off by Big Daddy. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he stays alive by fouling it off. And here comes the 0-2 pitch once again. And he tries to hold up, but the umpire says otherwise, as he strikes out on 4 pitches. And that's going to end that game as we take the victory and tie up this series. But you see, as the box score, we couldn't get anything going. Sadly. But, otherwise, it's okay. I think if we can get on a good winning streak here, because we're only 5 games under 500, so, if we can get something going here. Let's see. Are you kidding me right now? The Royals traded Salvador Perez in this game. Their best catcher, their best defensive catcher. Now we're probably going to be allowing so many runs. See, we get relief. I don't like this trade. You can see Salvador Perez blocks everything. Now that's going to be a huge gap in our lineup as he comes up clutch for us a lot. And we are leading the division with the losing record. And that shows how weak our division was this year. Honestly, that really shows how weak it is. But we should be happy we're leading the division, and we're going to try to keep increasing the lead one game at a time. As this is a day game, and hopefully we can get this one too, so we can get to 5 games within 500, or 4 games within 500. So as we start off top first, there's already 2 down on 5 pitches. And here comes the pitch, as that pitch came inside, and easy ground ball for the second baseman as he throws to Encarnacion at first base to end the inning. As our new pitcher, who we just acquired, is starting. And here comes the pitch. And that is a base hit. I wasn't going to try throw this guy out. But, he's too fast. He already got there. But, at least I tried. Looks like he's already in some trouble with 2 on, 1 out. Jose Bautista coming up to the plate. And he hits that. And that is not enough. And as Travis is trying to tag on us, and he will succeed, but the runner at first will not advance, and we get out of that inning, luckily. Hosmer gets a double, and we score 3 in the second inning. See if the Blue Jays can respond to that massive second inning. And that is a weak base hit, and thrown out at first to Hosmer from Zobrist. And as we're back up, top of the third, we're going to predict it's going to go outside on us. And it does, and Big Daddy's plate discipline needs to get better because his average is not going to go up if it keeps being like this. And he takes a good one there. I'm not sure how he laid off that one with his previous at-bats. Oh, but he gets a hold of that one. And that is caught out there. Just short of the warning track. That guy, the pitcher, got away with one there. Unfortunately, we're just in a tough streak where we're just hitting everything, but it's just going right into their gloves. As that's an easy line drive, as we barely have to move, and we make that more difficult than it has to be, as that ends the inning. And we're back up with Escobar on first. You know, I'm thinking about bunting here, so that's what I'm going to do. And as that succeeds, and we are out, but we got the sacrifice over, so that gets them in scoring position. But that fails, as they scored one in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch comes, and that is hit out there. Easy line drive or ground ball or whatever that was. Miscommunication with Zobrist and Hosmer, but that's okay because he just grounded into a double play. You know, if it was the time to end a streak here, it would be now to get some RBIs to his totals to help the Royals continue their streak. And he is looking for a ground ball already with the splitter down and in, so we're going to predict, we're going to get that pitch there, and it comes back down and in. I didn't guess that location, but came back down and in. See if he goes there again. As we take that, as he comes up and in with the slider, trying to finish us off, but fails. And that is crushed deep to left center, but that is off the wall, and we are most likely we're gonna just stay at 2 while we can, and he is out at home plate, but at least we got a base hit out of that. Hopefully, I'm just gonna skip this. But and Hosmer comes up clutch with a 2 RBI triple, and Gordon homers to make it 8-2, and the Blue Jays are responding in the bottom of the 7th with 2 on, runners on first and second with 2 outs as we enter gameplay here. 3-2 count, runners will be going, so it's going to be difficult to catch them at home. And the pitch comes and the runners are going, and that's an easy line drive for Big Daddy. And I will get one last shot here at top of the 9th. See if he can get another base hit. As he leaves that hanging, but that looks like it's going to go into his mitt, and it does. Unlucky for us that it goes into his mitt. But Blue Jays have one last chance, down by 6, bottom 9th, 1 out. With the pitch coming. And that is a horrible route by Big Daddy, but no, speed can't make up for it. And that's going to keep him at a single. And no, he's in there with a double. Batteried by Big Daddy as he scores. And looks like we get the win. Thanks for joining me. See you guys next time.